Now in Good Morning Northwest, violent attacks on women in downtown Spokane in recent months has businesses demanding help. What they want to see change and how the police department is responding.
Latest system still hanging out into Idaho, where you need to be careful and what you can do to plan your day better. That's coming up.
And the cheers, jeers, and fallout from President Biden's State of the Union address. We'll have a live report with the big takeaways for you. You're watching Good Morning Northwest here on 4 News Now. Thanks for being with us. I'm Robin Nance.
And I'm Derek Dice. It is Wednesday, February the 8th. Mark Peterson is here with a look at that first alert forecast. And the wind chill is really a factor this morning.
Yeah, we're seeing winds to 15 miles an hour sustained. We're 30 degrees, but it feels like 21. So as you're getting ready for work, getting the kids ready for school, yeah, the layers will be needed this morning, maybe not this afternoon. So we look at the 4 things you need to know. The breezy conditions will be here for the next couple of hours, so just be aware of that. It is going to be mostly sunny today, and we are going to warm up to above average, but we're going to have sunshine again tomorrow. So we got a nice ride here for a couple of days. We look at the satellite and radar currently, and we're still picking up some snow along I-90 as you get into the Idaho-Montana border, but it is moving out relatively quickly. But as it moves out, we still have those breezy conditions. It will start calming down here by mid-morning. Temperatures right now, 33 into Liberty Lake. We got that through downtown, 30 officially for us, 30 in Deer Park. You've got 34 into Coeur d'Alene, and not as much wind as what we're getting right now off the West Plains. We look at our forecast for the day, and it really is going to be a fairly clear sky. We're going to have some high thin clouds. We're going to be in the upper 30s, middle of the morning, and then low 40s throughout much of the afternoon.
And new from the Breaking Now desk, this morning, President Joe Biden is facing backlash following his second State of the Union address in front of a joint session of Congress yesterday evening. His speech sparked some tense moments in the chamber, with several outbursts from Republicans on issues like Medicare and Social Security. President Biden kicked off his speech calling for a unity agenda, highlighting how bipartisanship has already led to several accomplishments in his first 2 years in office. He also talked about public safety, spotlighting the parents of Tyree Nichols in the room. The president also touched on a host of other issues, including a call for assault weapons ban, abortion rights, funding for Ukraine, policing and immigration reform, as well as his effort to cool inflation, urging Republicans to join him to finish the job. But there were moments when the address turned rowdy. Listen to this.
Some Republicans want Medicare and Social Security to sunset. I'm not saying it's a majority. Anybody who doubts it, contact my office. I'll give you a copy. I'll give you a copy of the proposal.
Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene was among those seen calling the president a liar. Also yesterday evening, Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders delivering the Republican response.
Biden administration seems more interested in woke fantasies than the hard reality Americans face every day.
Sanders also called for a new generation of GOP leadership. A source told ABC News White House officials were very happy with the president's performance. He was welcomed back with cheers and high fives. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
All right, Sydney, thank you. A man arrested for murder as a teenager is back behind bars on 2 new charges of attacking 2 women. One of those attacks happened a little over a week ago, and that recent attack has the Downtown Spokane Partnership on alert.
The organization dedicated to enhancing the area is saying enough is enough. It wants to see action taken to stop incidents like these from continuing. The organization's president says she wants to see more focus on how and why these crimes are happening downtown in the first place. She says that could help identify ways to get ahead of the problems and address them before they occur, so people can feel safer downtown.
We also need to look at what's happening at the state level. How are these policies affecting public safety here on the ground, what we're seeing? And we need to focus on why are we seeing these actions? Why are individuals able to participate in things that are making it unsafe?
The Spokane Police Department says crime downtown is down from last year by about 12%. The department says it has doubled staff in the area and extended officers' hours. Corporal Nick Briggs added that the downtown attack was an isolated incident.
That doesn't diminish their troubling nature. That doesn't diminish the impact that it has on individuals. But if you're looking for a statistical analysis, that type of thing doesn't happen very often in Spokane.
The Downtown Spokane Partnership added that it wants to work with local businesses, law enforcement, and city and state leaders to understand why these incidents are happening and to find solutions.
Spokane police arrested a man at the Central Library in downtown last night for threatening people. Officers say that man called 911 around 7 o'clock and told dispatchers he had a handgun while making some vague threats. The library was evacuated. Police did not find a gun on the man or inside the building. No word yet on whether he'll face charges.
A Massachusetts woman appeared virtually from her hospital room as prosecutors formally charged her with killing her 3 young children. Prosecutors outlined the evidence against the former labor and delivery nurse. They say Lindsay Clancy appeared to be having a normal day running errands, but when her husband came home that evening, he found his wife bleeding. Court documents show she told her husband she tried to kill herself and jumped out of a window. Moments later, Patrick Clancy found his children ages 5, 3, and 8 months strangled in the basement of their home. Clancy's lawyer says his client was battling postpartum depression, was on 12 different medications, and was not responsible for the killings.
Breaking news about the devastating earthquake in Turkey and Syria this morning. New drone video over the Turkish city of Kahramanmaraş is giving us new perspective on the widespread destruction caused by the magnitude 7.8 quake that struck on Monday. Turkey's president arrived at an emergency relief effort there today, a site near the quake's epicenter. More than 11,000 people have been killed and tens of thousands are injured. Those numbers expected to rise significantly as rescue efforts continue today. And freezing weather conditions are endangering survivors and complicating those rescue efforts. More than 100 aftershocks have already struck across that region. So many just heartbreaking images coming out of that area.
Yeah, and we'll be taking a closer look coming up in the next half hour.
All right, it's now 6:07.
Yeah, and Mark is here. Crazy day yesterday, real windy, really wet.
Had the rain showers coming in. Here we have the winds, but up top in the higher elevations, take a live look at the snow stake at Mount Spokane. 6 inches of fresh snow yesterday. And let's see, Schweitzer picking up 8 inches. This weekend's going to be amazing on the slopes, and it's going to be amazing down here. That forecast coming your way.
And we're live talking about a delicious day in downtown Coeur d'Alene. The Chocolate Affair is this Saturday. This morning, we're business hopping to show you some of the participating places and try some delicious treats.
He admitted stealing animals from a zoo. Up next, what that man told police about it and what he says he'll do when he's released from jail.
Stream 4 News now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
It's the President's Day Super Sale at Furniture Row. Right now, save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Check out special purchases while they last, plus 4 years no interest financing. The President's Day Super Sale on now at Furniture Row.
Chewelah Casino is all about having fun. We have over 300 gaming machines and are always adding new ones. You could win your share of $6,000 cash. And one lucky winner will receive this 2023 Can-Am Commander. Drawings start at 5 p.m. Saturday, February 25th. Chewelah Casino, we are the place that treats you right. 100% non-smoking, jackpots, food, sports betting, live table games, and fun. Learn more at ChewelahCasino.com.
If you need a new mattress, what you don't know could end up costing you. Come to Twilight Bedding Mattress Factory and talk to the experts. We make your mattress right here in our factory, so we can tell you exactly what it's made of. Twilight Bedding is also the only place in the area where you can still buy a double-sided mattress. Visit our website to learn the top 10 questions to ask when buying a mattress, and then come see us. Sleep Right by Twilight.
Papa Murphy's presents How to Change the Way You Pizza. Step 1, carefully knead dough. Step 2, artfully spread sauce. Step 3, add fresh mozzarella and assemble toppings. Step 4, realize we already did all that for you, so all you have to do is bake it. Right now, get the Murphy's Combo Pizza with salami, pepperoni, Italian sausage, mushrooms, and black olives for just $12.99. Papa Murphy's, change the way you pizza.
There are a lot of ways to deal with a stubborn drain. Call us at Mainstream Plumbing. Our high-definition LED camera can go where no plumber's gone before, deep inside your sewer lines to find the root of the problem. Call 866-411-ZAP.
Weather Alert Days on 4 News Now.
That means weather that could be a threat to your family's safety.
The First Alert Weather Team pinpoints the most impactful and dangerous days, warning you early, on air and online. Weather Alert Days, another way we're keeping you safe on 4 News Now.
It's the President's Day Super Sale at Furniture Row. Right now, save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Check out special purchases while they last, plus 4 years no interest financing. The President's Day Super Sale, on now at Furniture Row.
4 News Now is brought to you by End the Violence.
Welcome back. Here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. The man accused of stealing monkeys from the Dallas Zoo says he plans to return and take more animals if he gets out of jail.
According to a police affidavit, 24-year-old Davian Irvin admitted to the thefts after he was arrested last week. Police say Irvin entered the Dallas Zoo January 13th and cut the fenced enclosure for the clouded snow leopard. The leopard was found later that afternoon. Irvin told police that he petted the animal before it got away. Irvin is still being held at the Dallas County Jail on a $25,000 bond. He faces 6 counts of animal cruelty and 2 counts of burglary.
Today, North Korea celebrates the 75th anniversary of the founding of the Korean People's Army. To mark the occasion, the country's leader, Kim Jong-un, visited the barracks of military officers with his daughter and wife. North Korean state media says Kim made a speech at a banquet after his visit to the barracks, praising the country's military without making any remarks or references to the U.S. or South Korea. Kim's daughter could be seen walking next to him and his wife as they entered the venue, a rare appearance for that daughter.
3 former Twitter executives are on Capitol Hill today to discuss the handling of the Hunter Biden laptop story. Lawmakers from the House Oversight Committee are investigating why Twitter temporarily blocked users from sharing the New York Post story in the closing weeks of the 2020 presidential election. Committee Chairman James Comer believes the government may have been involved in the decision. Allegations denied by federal authorities. This is the first high-profile hearing for the Republican majority, which is investigating Joe Biden's administration and his family.
So Wednesday morning, your 10-second takeaway, breezy start. Yeah, we got the winds now to 15 miles an hour. It's going to be cool out there. It's going to get colder with those winds. So light layers, your sunglasses. It'll be sunny today, 41 for the high.
Well, the child care crisis has been growing since the start of the pandemic, and now lawmakers are working to create change. Senator Patty Murray addressed the child care crisis before last night's State of the Union address. A new report found the annual economic cost of the crisis is $122 billion, but Senator Murray believes she knows how to address the problem.
By making sure that families get a subsidy for child care if they earn less than $200,000 a year so that they can afford it. That gives grants to communities to build child care centers.
At the end of last year, Democrats secured a 30% increase in federal child care funding for the Child Care and Development Block Grant, which is set to help 130,000 more kids across the country. That money is being distributed to communities now. Meanwhile, lawmakers here in Washington passed a bill to develop a program to assist middle and high school age kids who have to care for their younger relatives or children. It will also help high school students move right into the profession and get substitute teachers the training they need to open their own child care businesses. All right, Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:13.
The Navy is retrieving parts of the Chinese spy balloon brought down with a missile. Coming up a little later on Good Morning Northwest, a look at the pictures just released.
And it's sold out, but you can still indulge in Coeur d'Alene's chocolate affair. Destiny Richards is live with how right after the break.
Pure Filtration Products is your Inland Northwest indoor air quality specialist. With a 12,000 square foot warehouse of filters, you are sure to find what you need for your commercial, industrial, or manufacturing needs.
I recommend working with PFP because they have the product that I need.
PFP's high quality products can assist in eliminating airborne contaminants. PFP can size UV light to your system to disinfect the air to keep it clean and safe.
I recommend PFP because of their service, the quality of their product, and I'll keep coming back.
Call or come in and talk to one of our certified air filtration specialists.
Everyone loves winter fun, and you can take it even farther in a Honda. Experience the season's joys and conquer its challenges with Snow Mode, standard on all Honda SUVs and truck. Because no matter how tough winter gets, you can still have fun driving it. Honda, Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Overall Brand for 2022. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
The Move Fitness gyms are on the move. Let's go!
resolution goals in full swing and a new gym opening soon in Spokane, there's never been a better time to join the #1 voted best gyms.
And jump, spin, swim, and work out to be the best you can be in 2023.
Move Fitness.
Hello, I'm Lloyd Herman. If you need legal assistance due to an accident or an injury, put my 40 years of experience of dealing with the insurance companies to work for you. You'll have an appointment to speak to me within 48 hours. Lloyd Herman and Associates, 922-6600.
Be advised, this is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to save 40 to 80% on a hot tub and swim spa Friday through Sunday. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2023 inventory. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. See the revolutionary swim spa. You can exercise, swim, and relax without the expense and maintenance of a pool. Hot tubs starting at $29.95. All inventory 40 to 80% off. 18-month interest-free financing. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Free admission. Free parking. Call 1-888-SPA-SALE.
The President's Day sales event is kicking off early at all Walker's Furniture and Mattress stores. Save big on over $15 million of overstock furniture for every room in your home.
Plus, no money down financing this week at Walker's.
Did you know that Spokane Hyperbaric Center uses oxygen to reduce pain, inflammation, and swelling?
I didn't know that.
Did you know that hyperbaric oxygen therapy promotes new blood vessel growth, fights infection, and releases more stem cells from your bone marrow?
I didn't know that.
Would you like to know if Spokane Hyperbaric Center is the right choice for you? Go to hyperbarichope.com to find out.
Spokane Hyperbaric Center gave us hope. And now you know.
4 News Now is brought to you by Falco's.
Sign up for breaking news alerts with the 4 News Now app.
It's now 6:17. Downtown Coeur d'Alene businesses will be serving delectable gourmet chocolate at this weekend's Chocolate Affair.
The annual event invites families and couples to enjoy the taste of Valentine's season while also supporting local. Destiny Richards is live with details and what you can expect to sample on Saturday.
So all sorts of local businesses throughout downtown Coeur d'Alene are participating, preparing chocolate treats while you come in and just explore what they're all about. We are at Black Lodge Brewing with Ginger. You're the owner and head brewer here. Tell us about your chocolate treats for the Chocolate Affair.
So we decided to go with a dark chocolate fudge. It pairs very well with the Flanders Red that we're showcasing. It is from a Belgian brewery, and we thought the nice tart cherry from the sour ale paired well with the richness of the dark chocolate.
All right, nice. So just what does it mean to be a part of this event? Obviously, it's a chance for people to go around, have fun, and take a little chocolate while they're finding out what their local businesses are doing.
Yeah, we're super excited. We're a fairly new business. We've been in business for about a year now, and so it's a great opportunity for people to come check us out, and maybe people who wouldn't come into a brewery otherwise, they can see that we're more than just beer.
All right, nice. Well, we are offering some exclusive tickets this morning. The Chocolate Fair is sold out, but just watching Good Morning Northwest till the very end, you'll find out how to get some tickets. We are business hopping, and coming up later, we'll tell you officially how to get those tickets and the promo code that you'll need for them. And it's going to be a delicious time this Saturday from 3 to 7. I'm going to try a little chocolate, and I'm just going to smell this because I can't drink it. Live at Black Lodge Brewing, Destiny Richards, 4 News Now.
She doesn't need anybody telling on her.
No, she doesn't, and we can't. It's a thing. It's a really sad thing.
But again,
it's a thing.
We've been teasing how to get free tickets all morning long. The payoff is coming.
Can we get those?
Probably not.
Probably.
What is the crash for Destiny going to be like in a couple hours?
After the
sugar crash? She's going to be at her desk going, but wouldn't it be nice to just try it? It looks delicious. All right, here's the deal. You could, if you're acclimated to the temperatures, you could probably have lunch outdoors today. It's going to be 41 degrees, going to be sunny. The winds are breezy right now, but they will get better by mid-morning. 26 for the overnight low. It's going to be clear, cool. We will see some cloud cover moving in. That's only going to keep our overnight lows relatively mild. 30 degrees right now. Winds to 15 miles an hour. Feels like it's 21. Into Coeur d'Alene, 32 degrees currently. winds to 8, so not that big bite. So we look at some of the other winds we have. Moses Lake, you have winds to 13, 19 in Sandpoint for gust, 11 sustained, and Pullman, still the big winner, with gusts in excess of 20 miles an hour, so dress appropriately when you're going to class. We're seeing temperatures right now, 32 in Coeur d'Alene, 34 Sandpoint, 25 in Colville. All of this is rather mild. At Tri-Cities, 38 degrees. We look at the wind chills, and it feels like the low 20s. It feels like the mid-20s into Liberty Lake. So that gives you an idea that you want to put on maybe a layer and a half of extra, and then by this afternoon you won't need it. We've had a few flurries into that northeastern corner of the state, but most of this continues to move out, starting to dry out at Lookout. So really, road conditions are getting better. Even Stevens Pass right now, chains if you're over 10,000 pounds, and it's traction tires required. We have in the forecast radar just some cloud cover. That's going to be it for the day, and that's going to be in the mountains. The winds all going to be dying down. Pullman, yeah, by midday, you should be in much better shape than you are right now. Our high is going to be in the low 40s today. Now, a normal high this time of year is about 38 degrees, so just above average, but still pretty nice for this time of year. The planning forecast, I got to tell you, it's looking pretty good. We're going to see increased clouds Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but highs are going to be in the low 40s. Overnight lows around 30. So, again, for this time of year, we're going to have sunsets after 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we have another week, and then they're before 7 a.m. for the sunrise.
Pretty great.
Yeah. Ooh, exciting. It's now 6:21. Move over, Kareem. LeBron James is the NBA's new scoring champ. We'll show you how he did it.
And state bragging lights are on the line in round one between the Cougs and Huskies, who now have former Coug Noah Williams on their team. We'll hear from Kyle Smith on the matchup next in sports.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
Turn your low energy into big fitness energy in 2023. Join Planet Fitness for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime, and get energized with tons of equipment. Simply join through the free PF app. Deal ends Thursday, February 16th.
Big Table helps restaurant and hospitality workers in crisis and transition, offering care, coaching, and support.
Too often, the person preparing or serving your food is struggling to put food on their own table. Big Table serves hope through crisis intervention and relational care.
Numerica Credit Union is honored to partner with organizations like Big Table as they help enhance lives, fulfill dreams, and build communities.
Check out more organizations that make our community stronger at numericacu.com.
Wow, you guys really are taking the Zags Win You Win promotion seriously.
Oh, yes, ma'am. If the Gonzaga Bulldogs win the 2023 National Championship, Bill's Heating is going to be refunding up to $6,000 of people's eligible equipment purchases, including yours.
Well, I hope you win.
Yeah, we got this.
She was looking so fine.
Where's the butler?
It's John Butler. Hate being judged by your name? So do we. At Consign Furniture and Jewelry, we're not what you think. Our inventory is the best in the Northwest. Like this, and this, and this. Check out the most unique shopping experience in the universe.
My name is Jennifer, and this is my Summit Cancer Center story. I was diagnosed with breast cancer in November of 2015. Getting a cancer diagnosis is literally like having the rug pulled out from underneath you. When I'm at Summit Cancer Centers, I feel like they're kind of part of my family in a sense. They've always had my best interests in mind, so I'm actually very hopeful for the future. I would recommend Summit Cancer Center.
Turn your low energy into big fitness energy in 2023. Join Planet Fitness for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime, and get energized with tons of equipment. Simply join through the free PF app. Deal ends Thursday, February 16th.
Welcome into Morning Sports. I'm Julian Minenso. Now, in college hoops, it's the next chapter of the biggest rivalry in our state. Washington State will go head-to-head against Washington on Saturday in Pullman. And there will be a familiar face on that Huskies sideline. Should make things a little interesting. Former Washington State guard Noah Williams will make his return to Pullman. Williams transferred to Washington last year. And with Williams now in enemy territory, it's expected to be loud and crazy at Beasley Coliseum. Cougars head coach Kyle Smith says his team is up for the challenge.
It's obviously going to be a emotional game for both teams. Your former teammate and Noah's pretty boisterous is a proper term. And yeah, just about us. It's about team versus team. I'm sure Mike's saying the same thing to his team. So, but it'll be a fun environment. It's a rivalry game, and it's kind of what makes college sports fun. But I think we'll do our best.
And tip-off between the Cougars and Huskies is set for 7:30 on Saturday night from Beasley Coliseum in Pullman. Washington State guards DJ Rodman and Dylan Darling are expected to return to the team. Rodman and Darling missed last weekend's road trip to Los Angeles due to illnesses. And that'll wrap us up for Morning Sports.
Well, basketball history was made last night in L.A.
You knew it would happen this time and not later. Lakers superstar LeBron James broke the NBA's all-time scoring record. He needed 36 points, and he got it on this fadeaway jump shot in the third quarter to pass the great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for the top spot in that scoring list with 38,388 points. The game was paused as LeBron's family and friends embraced him at center court. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver and Abdul-Jabbar were both in attendance to congratulate him. It was a record that Kareem had held for 39 years.
Just incredible.
Pretty amazing feat. All right, Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:26.
As we go to a commercial break, here's your first look at what's coming up on Good Morning America at 7.
In this morning's GMA First Look, new details on that scare in the air.
127 souls on board, copy.
The FAA investigating after a fire broke out on a Newark-bound United flight leaving San Diego.
All of a sudden, there was some smoke. The guy next to me, 2 seats over, started to scream, and then I saw a flash of fire.
United telling ABC News it was a battery brick that burst into flames. Crew members immediately putting it inside a thermal containment bag like this one, designed to contain a small battery fire and put it out.
The fire is out, and it's in the lab, and we just need to check on the thermal condition of the brake so we can maybe roll off and get over the gate.
And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll have more on how the quick-thinking flight attendants saved lives. With your GMA First Look, I'm Gio Benitez, ABC News, New York.
Moderate to severe eczema still disrupts my skin. Despite treatment, it disrupts my skin with itch. It disrupts my skin with rash. But now, I can disrupt eczema with Rinvoq. Rinvoq is not a steroid, topical, or injection. It's one pill once a day that's effective without topical steroids. Many taking Rinvoq saw clear or almost clear skin, while some saw up to 100% clear skin. Plus, they felt fast itch relief, some as early as 2 days. That's Rinvoq relief.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections and blood clots, some fatal, cancers, including lymphoma and skin cancer. Death, heart attack, stroke, and tears in the stomach or intestines occurred. People 50 and older with at least one heart disease risk factor have higher risks. Don't take if allergic to Rinvoq, as serious reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Disrupt the itch and rash of eczema. Talk to your doctor about Rinvoq.
Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
Stream 4 News now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
Save your greed! Some ideas seem good, but aren't.
Maybe these guys will buy our house.
What could go wrong?
Like rookie homebuyers who don't have experience you can count on. We Buy Ugly Houses has been buying houses as is for almost 3 decades. Call or click to sell quick.
Twilight Bedding is the choice for all your mattress needs and now has 2 convenient locations in Spokane. Every mattress is manufactured locally, right here in Spokane, and crafted to meet any need you have, whether it's for your bedroom, boat, RV, or your pet. Stop by either location today and talk with an expert about the mattress that's right for you. Sleep right by Twilight.
The President's Day sales event is kicking off early at all Walker's Furniture and Mattress stores with special offers and overstock discounts on $15 million of overstock furniture and mattresses for every room in your home.
Get that new bedroom set or that living room furniture you've been waiting for, or the hot new styles that have just arrived with no money down financing, making it the perfect time to furnish your life for less at Walker's.
Some ideas seem good, but aren't. Maybe these guys will buy our house.
What could go wrong?
Like rookie homebuyers who don't have experience you can count on. We Buy Ugly Houses has been buying houses as is for almost 3 decades. Call or click to sell quick.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
We're taking a look at some of the top stories of the morning in the 4 News Now Story Tracker.
President Joe Biden delivered his second State of the Union address last night, telling Republicans that he wants to work together instead of fighting for the sake of fighting. Biden sought to connect with Americans by addressing various issues impacting the middle class. Healthcare and the economy were a large focus of his speech as he set the stage for an expected 2024 re-election bid. At times, tensions grew in the House chamber when some Republicans heckled him over spending cuts, although the president didn't appear rattled. Shortly after his address, Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders delivered the GOP rebuttal in a combative speech that drew sharp contrast with Biden and his policies.
The U.S. Navy has released new photos of sailors recovering the suspected Chinese spy balloon that U.S. fighter jets shot down over the Atlantic Ocean last weekend. The recovered debris from the balloon is being taken to an FBI lab in Virginia for analysis as the U.S. looks to understand its capabilities. Intelligence officials believe the spy balloon is part of a broader Chinese military surveillance operation, while China continues to argue the vessel was merely a weather balloon that drifted off course.
February is Boy Scout month, and today is National Boy Scouts Day, a tribute to a youth organization that has helped shape the lives of millions of American boys. On this date in 1910, Chicago newspaper publisher William D. Boyce filed incorporation papers for the Boy Scouts of America. It is said that the previous year he got lost in London on a foggy day, and a member of the British Boy Scouts came to his aid. That inspired him to create the Boy Scouts of America.
Well, good morning, Northwest. I'm Derek Dice.
And I'm Robin Nance. It is Wednesday, February 8th. Mark is here with a look at our first alert forecast. So what's happening on this Wednesday?
Well, we got a clearing sky. Winds are starting to ease a little bit. We still have winds to 15 miles an hour in Spokane, 30. And we have that waning full moon under a clearing sky as well. Things are looking pretty good. Roads are in great shape, and it's 32 degrees in Coeur d'Alene. Everybody's going to warm up today, but here's the 4 things you need to know. The breezy morning will continue till about mid-morning. We'll start to see those winds really break off. Mostly sunny. It's really going to be nice. Sunshine again for tomorrow. So this clearing sky is going to last for 48 hours or so, and then above average temperatures expected into the weekend. Satellite and radar. We see the snow continuing to make its way out of the region, and it is clearing Lookout Pass right now. All the ski areas picked up several inches of fresh snow, so it's going to be a nice setup once the winds die down. For current conditions, Spokane International Airport sitting at 30. That's our official temperature. Going downtown, you're going to have temperatures just above freezing. We see that in Post Falls, Hayden, Coeur d'Alene, 34 degrees. Not too shabby for this time of year. So today's weather, it's going to be sunny. It's going to be nice. Again, breezy conditions in the morning, but we're going to warm up. And by noon, we should be knocking on 40. We'll be in the low 40s all afternoon.
Breaking news this morning, more than 11,000 people have been killed by the devastating earthquake that hit Turkey and Syria.
Aid agencies and emergency workers say that number will likely increase, with many people still trapped under the rubble and freezing weather conditions hampering the rescue efforts. Sydney Charles is live at the Breaking Now desk tracking the latest updates.
This morning, experts say rescue efforts in Turkey and Syria are growing harder due to the cold weather. Temperatures in the regions are forecast to fall several degrees below zero today, and workers have not been able to access all the disaster areas, raising fears for many trapped underneath the rubble. And this is a live look at the rescue efforts underway right now. You're looking at an emergency team shift around a destroyed building. This is in Turkey, and you can clearly see just how many people are on the scene right there, helping one another during this very difficult time. Again, the number of people killed in both Turkey and Syria is now over 11,000. The World Health Organization estimates that that number could reach nearly 20,000 people. Right now in Turkey, at least 8,500 people have been killed, with nearly 50,000 others reported injured. That's according to an update from Turkey's president earlier today. In Syria, at least 2,500 people have been reported killed. This morning, American search and rescue teams are arriving in Turkey to join the around-the-clock search for earthquake survivors in the bitter cold. Countless families have been facing immense grief. A father who lost his 15-year-old daughter refused to let go of her hand. This is an image of that scene right there. In another rescue, a newborn was found alive inside a building and crying. The child's mother gave birth while buried underneath a collapsed apartment building. Sadly, she did not make it. But new this morning, ABC News has confirmed that the baby is doing well in the hospital. More than 70 countries and 14 international organizations have now offered aid to Turkey, but concern is growing that Syria is getting far less help. This is in part due to economic sanctions and political conflict. An estimated 23 million people have been affected by Monday's earthquake. For those who'd like to send support, you can visit unicefusa.org/ABC News. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
Seismologists say the earthquakes that happen in Turkey and Syria are the most powerful to hit the region in more than 100 years.
The waves from the earthquakes were captured by special equipment at Eastern Washington University. Turkey sits on the intersection of 3 major tectonic plates, including what's called the East Anatolian Fault. This fault has remained quiet, but experts say it seems to be waking up. The Arabian Plate is moving north and colliding with Europe, so Turkey is stuck in between. Large earthquakes come with aftershocks, which will likely last years. The college's seismometer picked up the waves all the way from the Middle East. An earthquake of that size makes the earth ring like a bell. David Bowman is EWU's Dean of the College of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics.
This is a tragedy. This is a human tragedy, and it's always very difficult working in seismology because the large earthquakes that we study, that we learn about how the earth works, cause human tragedy.
Bowman says seismometers can be used for early warning against earthquakes, and if there was ever a large earthquake in Seattle, it would not cause any major damage in Eastern Washington.
But there's a new push in Olympia right now to get illegal drugs off the streets. One of 4 new bills, Senate Bill 5035, would make drug possession a felony. Nearly 2 years ago, Sharon Murfin's 17-month-old granddaughter Serenity died from accidentally getting into drugs that Serenity's father was using at home. She now wants people caught with dangerous drugs held accountable.
When you're an addict, your brain gets foggy, and this is part of the reason why people that use fentanyl need to be prosecuted, because we're losing babies.
Not everyone is in favor of these bills. Drug addiction survivor Angel Tomeo Sam says addiction is a behavioral health issue, and ramping up penalty for drug use won't solve the crisis.
It's so important for this ability for people to seek services in the community, that the services and treatment be made available to them in the community and not in a carceral setting.
There is no word yet on when votes will be held on those bills.
All right, Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:38.
All right, let's take a look at our past cams this morning.
Stevens Pass, snow and ice, still snowing. Snoqualmie Pass, still snowing. Traction tires advised. And 4th of July looking okay. Lookout Pass, still packed snow and ice, still some light snow. Look out, look out. But Lookout Ski Area, well, that's a different story. They got some fresh snow. We're going to talk about your forecast here in the lower elevations as well, coming up.
And the story of an amazing artist whose talents have taken her all the way to the Super Bowl right after the break.
4 News Now on your time with Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Do you have concrete floors that look like this? Let Everhart Painting Floor Coating Specialists transform your floors with their multi-step coating system. The finished product is spectacular, aids in the safety of your space, and much more. Call Everhart Painting today to schedule a free estimate. Everhart Painting, your painter for life.
The Move Fitness gyms are on the move. Let's go! resolution goals in full swing and a new gym opening soon in Spokane, there's never been a better time to join the #1 voted best gyms.
And jump, spin, swim, and work out to be the best you can be in 2023.
Move Fitness.
Go, Chiefs, go!
Catton. He's got Weinstein driving the net. Catton comes in, shoots, and scores! Quick shot, rebound, score! Cade Hayes on the power play with...
Friday, February 10th at the Spokane Arena, it's Coeur d'Alene Casino Bingo Night. Your Spokane Chiefs take on the Everett Silvertips. You can play along in the area's largest game of bingo in the stands with prizes throughout the night, courtesy of Coeur d'Alene Casino. For tickets and game times, go to SpokaneChiefs.com.
Hi, I'm Chris with Clark's Tire and Automotive. Right now is the best time to get your vehicle in to get it checked over. Come on in for a free winter inspection. We're going to check your brakes, shocks, struts, tires, air filter, wiper blades, and your heating and cooling system to make sure you're winter ready. If you can't make it into one of our shops, give us a call. We now have a mobile service. We offer a 2-year, 24,000-mile parts and labor warranty. We support our local law enforcement, our schools, our nurses and doctors, and we're here to support you. Come and try us out. We are a friendly neighborhood service repair center.
Save thousands on the new Revolutionary Swim Spa at a one-time sale. Friday through Sunday. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Exercise with low impact. Swim the entire year and stay in shape. Teach your kids to swim. Unwind and save thousands. Avoid the expense and maintenance involved with a pool. Swim, exercise, and relax in your new aquatic exercise swim spa. Installation and 1 day only. New 2023 inventory. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Free admission. Free parking. Call 1-888-SPA-SALE.
Do you have concrete floors that look like this? Let Everhart Painting Floor Coating Specialists transform your floors with their multi-step coating system. The finished product is spectacular, aids in the safety of your space, and much more. Call Everhart Painting today to schedule a free estimate. Everhart Painting, your painter for life.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. While gas prices have remained steady in the past week, recent job news could change that. The U.S. economy added 517,000 jobs in January, which means the unemployment rate fell to 3.4%, hitting a low not seen since 1969. But experts from AAA say those great jobs numbers could mean a healthier global economy, but also lead to higher oil prices as more people have to commute to work. According to data from the Energy Information Administration, gas demand rose from 8.1 million barrels per day to 8.4 million barrels last week.
In long COVID clinics around the country, doctors are looking at the autonomic nervous system as both a potential source of lingering COVID issues and a way to treat them. COVID and other illnesses can affect your nervous system, which regulates breathing, heartbeat, and digestion.
So we see autonomic dysfunction in different disorders. We see it in COVID and long COVID patients, but we also see it in patients with other autoimmune disorders after a concussion, after other stressors such as surgery in some rare cases.
Dr. Alba Azola has her patients working to keep their blood pressure steady. That's one known cause of these problems. Doctors also recommend patients who have long COVID symptoms should try breathing exercises, meditation, cold water plunges, and even acupuncture.
All right, Wednesday morning, 10-second takeaway, breezy. Yeah, no doubt about it. And it's going to be cool. Add some layers in there because it is going to be sunny and warmer this afternoon. So grab your shades. Enjoy that 41 degrees for our high today.
From humble roots to making history. Lucinda Hinojos, also known as La Morena, is the first Chicana indigenous woman to create artwork for the Super Bowl. And her 9,500 square foot mural is the largest painting the NFL has ever commissioned. It features the White Tank Mountains, an Apache woman, and of course, the Lombardi Trophy. Hinojos says getting to this place took faith and determination. She started painting in earnest in 2011 to help pay for her son's football seasons.
How about that?
Yeah, pretty neat.
It is now 6:43.
All right, Destiny Richards is live at a chocolate affair this morning.
That's right. We are live at our fourth and final business that's going to be a part of the chocolate affair this Saturday. Coming up, we're also going to reveal the promo code and when those exclusive tickets are going to go live.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Don't need glasses? See us for your contacts and save on your annual supply.
For over 25 years, Fairway Floor Abbey Carpet in Post Falls has been your choice for the best in floor covering for your home or business. Dream it, design it, live it. Fairway Floor Abbey Carpet, North Idaho's premier flooring store.
Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries helps you work around that special piece you can't live without. It's the President's Day sale. For a limited time, you can save 30% on everything in the store. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably.
This is the beautiful Nissan Rogue. Check it out. Futuristic front, spacious interior, and a functional rear hatch. But beauty is only part of why we know you'll love this SUV. There's numerous safety features, driving modes for snow, off-road, sport, and even hands-free. Important rear driver assist and automatic braking systems. Plus, lane safety with blind spot detection. The Nissan Rogue is a great SUV, and our friendly dealership is a great place to test drive one. Just off Highway 95, Coeur d'Alene Nissan.
When you've been seriously injured, choosing the right legal team is the most important decision you'll make. Craig Swap & Associates is a top personal injury law firm for one reason: we win.
If you or a loved one has been seriously injured, our team of winning attorneys is here for you. We'll review your case for free and start working immediately to win the compensation you deserve. Craig Swap & Associates, one call, that's all.
With our huge expansion, Lookout Pass has doubled with 500 acres of new terrain, including 14 new intermediate and advanced trails, plus a second quad lift. Our terrain is twice as big and twice as fun. This is the year to ski Lookout Pass. We still have the best powder. We're still the most affordable with adult tickets as low as $52. And we're still the most fun with friends and family. Make the easy right off the interstate drive to Lookout Pass. Visit skilookout.com for more.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Shopko Optical welcomes more insurance plans than ever. Call to book an exam and verify coverage.
4 News Now is brought to you by the Cal Superstore in Airway Heights.
All right, welcome back. The Chocolate Affair, which some of us think sounds like a working movie title, in downtown Coeur d'Alene is this Saturday. Local businesses will transform into pop-up shops serving up special chocolate treats.
Tickets have been sold out for a while now, but we are giving you an exclusive opportunity to be part of the event this weekend. Destiny Richards is live with the delicious details and a closer look at some of those masterpieces. Oh, those are gorgeous.
Yes, here at Whoops Bake Shop, they have all sorts of sweet treats that they serve normally, but we've got some just special for the Chocolate Affair. We're here with Kinsey, the manager. Tell us about these cannolis and the macarons here.
So our cannolis are one of our top selling pastries here in our bake shop. They are made in-house using mascarpone cheese, vanilla, cinnamon, and a deep fried tortilla shell sprinkled with chocolate chips. So that is what we will be serving for the Chocolate Affair. And then we will also be doing all of our macaron gifting boxes for Valentine's Day. So it's a great time to place those Valentine's Day orders and get those in.
Absolutely. And this stuff is, you know, again, what you serve normally at Whoops. So what does it mean just to be a part of this and get people excited about trying sweet treats for Valentine's Day?
So this is one of our top selling pastries. Everybody loves them. So we love participating in the Chocolate Affair because it brings the community together. And chocolate and wine goes great together. Everyone's happy. It's such a fun event and just a great time to come downtown and support local businesses. And
yeah, absolutely. And we're going to give you a chance to come this Saturday. The tickets go live at cdadowntown.com in 5 minutes, 6:50 right before our morning sprint. You just have to enter the promo code 4 News Now. Perfect. Just remember, 4 News Now. So those go live in 5 minutes. They are the chocolate and wine pairing tickets. So definitely the best type of ticket to have for the Chocolate Affair. That is all, again, online. Thanks for tuning in. I'll send it back to you guys.
4 News Now, just so easy.
There you go. And also those cannolis.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
They look ridiculous.
Can we, I mean, I want one of everything that she's shown us, but I really, really want those.
And I love the working movie title, by the way. All right, good. Chocolate Affair. All right, good morning, everybody. 41 degrees, going to be sunny. It's going to be a nice day today in Coeur d'Alene and Spokane surrounding areas. But the winds, 15 now, will be 5 later. So we're going to see, again, calming conditions. Overnight lows of 26 with those winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Should be a pretty nice night. Now we look at the current conditions. conditions. We're sitting at 28 Nomac, Wenatchee at 34, 33 into St. Mary's, Pullman 33, but you have 20-mile-an-hour winds and gusting above that, so dress appropriately. So we look at Pullman right now, and you've got gusts to 23 miles an hour. That's what we're talking about. Spokane Valley, 11-mile-an-hour winds, but into the West Plains, 15 mile an hour. So we have that morning chill. It feels like it's in the low 20s and to mid-20s downtown, so just be aware of that. Snoqualmie Pass still picking up some snow. We've got it clearing out of Idaho, so things are going to get better for us. We look at the 4-day forecast, and really it's going to come down to Friday with some mountain snows expected, but that's going to be about it. We're going to remain dry in the lower elevations. Things are looking pretty good. Our highs today are going to be in the low 40s all over the place, so it really is going to be mild. Our planning forecast really holding consistent with this. We're going to see temperatures in the low 40s all the way through the weekend. A chocolate affair. You're going to have low 40s and good conditions to walk around downtown Coeur d'Alene. We're going to have more on your forecast and, well, just stay with us.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Move Fitness.
Living in the Inland Northwest has its advantages, and one of those is working with amazing people who dedicate their time and efforts to help others. STCU's Volunteers Count is a program to say thank you for this service and inspire others to give back too. Please tell us about a volunteer at a local nonprofit that inspires you. Go to KXLY.com/volunteerscount and nominate them. Help us showcase those people who give of their time and truly make a difference. Volunteers Count, brought to you by 4 News Now and STCU.
Twilight Bedding is the choice for all your mattress needs and now has 2 convenient locations in Spokane. Every mattress is manufactured locally, right here in Spokane, and crafted to meet any need you have, whether it's for your bedroom, boat, RV, or your pet. Stop by either location today and talk with an expert about the mattress that's right for you. Sleep right by Twilight.
Satay Bistro, Coeur d'Alene's culinary extravaganza of American fusion dining. From our extensive wine cellar to our unforgettably decadent menu, we'll move your experience beyond ordinary to the extraordinary. Satay Bistro, just off the 4th Street exit in Coeur d'Alene.
What happened there, Lucky Charm?
Hey, you're still up $400.
Yeah, but I did lose that one.
Well, maybe if you stop hitting 19. And while you're at it, put on your game face.
That's a good idea. How's this?
Just looks like your regular face.
There's a gleam in my eye.
What gleam? Hey, Brooke, do you see a gleam?
I have not seen a gleam since 19...
Be advised, this is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to save 40 to 80% on a hot tub and swim spa. Friday through Sunday. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2023 inventory. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. See the revolutionary swim spa. You can exercise, swim, and relax without the expense and maintenance of a pool. Hot tubs starting at $29.95. All inventory 40 to 80% off. 18-month interest-free financing. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Free admission. Free parking. Call 1-888-SPA-SALE.
The Move Fitness gyms are on the move.
Let's go! With a new gym opening soon in Spokane and a variety of fun classes starting now, there's never been a better time to join.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now. This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It is now 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your Wednesday with the morning sprint.
Sydney Charles live with the latest details from President Biden's State of the Union address.
Destiny Richards is live in Coeur d'Alene with details on what you can expect to try at this weekend's chocolate affair.
But let's get right to Mark Peterson telling us about a breezy start to the day.
For anyone who's got to walk outdoors, wait for a bus. In our first alert weather, the temperature right now hovering around freezing. So for this time of year, that's mild. The problem is those winds making it feel like it's in the low 20s. So make sure you're dressed appropriately. The snow is moving out of Idaho. We're going to be replacing that with calmer conditions, and we're going to have some sunshine out of it. Today's weather, yeah, we're warming up. We're going to be in the low 40s all afternoon long under a sunny condition.
President Biden is facing backlash following his second State of the Union address yesterday evening. President Biden highlighted how bipartisanship has already led to several accomplishments in his first 2 years in office. He also talked about public safety, a call for an assault weapons ban, and abortion rights. But there were moments when the address turned rowdy. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene was among those seen calling the president a liar. Coverage on the reaction to the address will continue coming up next on Good Morning America.
Breaking news about the devastating earthquake in Turkey and Syria this morning. More than 11,000 people have been killed by the magnitude 7.8 quake that struck on Monday, and tens of thousands are injured. Those numbers are expected to significantly rise as rescue efforts continue. This is a live look now at the rescue efforts underway. You're looking at an emergency team assessing a damaged building. Freezing temperatures and other conditions are complicating rescue efforts. The latest in the search for survivors is coming up in a few minutes on Good Morning America.
Well, a man arrested for murder as a teenager is back behind bars on new charges of attacking 2 women. One of those attacks happened a little over a week ago. That recent attack has the Downtown Spokane Partnership on alert. The organization dedicated to enhancing the area is saying enough is enough. It wants to see action taken to stop incidents like these from continuing. The organization's president says she wants to see more focus on how and why these crimes are happening downtown in the first place. She says that could help identify ways to get ahead of the problems and address them before they occur so people can feel safer downtown.
Spokane police arrested a man at the Central Library in downtown last night for threatening people. Officers say the man called 911 around 7 o'clock and told dispatchers he had a handgun. The library was evacuated. Police did not find a gun on the man or even inside the building. No word yet on whether that man will face charges.
A Massachusetts woman appeared virtually from her hospital room as prosecutors formally charged her with killing her 3 children. Prosecutors outlined the evidence against the former labor and delivery nurse. They say Lindsay Clancy appeared to be having a normal day, but when her husband came home that evening, he found his wife bleeding. Court documents show she told her husband she tried to kill herself. Moments later, Patrick Clancy found his 3 children strangled in the basement of their home. Clancy's lawyer says his client was battling postpartum depression and was not responsible for the killings.
And this morning, we have been going around to different businesses in downtown Coeur d'Alene talking about their participation in the chocolate affair. They're going to be having chocolate treats popped up in their shops to serve to you while you check out what their business is all about. And we have provided exclusive tickets that are now live at cdadowntown.com. They are available with the promo code #4NewsNow. And you can come in and try your chocolates with wine pairings as well. A fun weekend. This happening on Saturday between 3 and 7 p.m.
Well, the U.S. Navy has released new photos of sailors recovering the suspected Chinese spy balloon that U.S. fighter jets shot down over the Atlantic Ocean last weekend. Recovered debris from the balloon is being taken to an FBI lab in Virginia for analysis as the U.S. looks to try to understand its capabilities.
There is a new push in Olympia right now to get illegal drugs off the streets. One of 4 new bills, Senate Bill 5035, would make drug possession a felony. Nearly 2 years ago, Sharon Murfin's 17-month-old granddaughter Serenity died from accidentally getting into drugs that Serenity's father was using at home. Sharon now wants people caught with dangerous drugs held accountable.
Coming up next on Good Morning America, overnight, LeBron James breaking the NBA's all-time scoring record. Michael Strahan sat down with the basketball legend to talk about what that record means to him. We'll check.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
If your checking account isn't earning you money, it's time to switch to bonus checking from Numerica. The account that earns an incredible 2% annual percentage yield. That could earn you up to $500 every year or more.
Chawila Casino is all about having fun. We have over 300 gaming machines and are always adding new ones. You could win your share of $6,000 cash. And one lucky winner will receive this 2023 Can-Am Commander. Drawings start at 5 p.m. Saturday, February 25th. Chawila Casino, we are the place that treats you right. 100% non-smoking, jackpots, food, sports betting, live table games, and fun. Learn more at ChawilaCasino.com.
The Move Fitness gyms are on the move.
Let's go! With a new gym opening soon in Spokane and a variety of fun classes starting now, there's never been a better time to join.
8 minutes before the sun is officially risen. It's pretty nice out there. We got some clouds, but we can also see the moon. Our forecast, yeah, we're going to have mostly sunny conditions. It's going to warm up nicely. We're going to be in the upper 30s and low 40s throughout much of the day. It's looking good. And we're going to see consistent temperatures all the way through the week. Low 40s during the day. It's going to be dry through the weekend with a chance of showers coming in the beginning of next week. But, well, for the here and now, today and tomorrow, it's going to be sunny and mild.
We will enjoy it.
Yeah, and like we said, lots of lines at car washes, I'm sure, over the next couple of days.
Just put on a podcast and listen, or the radio. You're good. We'll see you throughout Good Morning America. It starts right